Hello guys, Suri here with another video about conditioning shins for Muay Thai. I get this question a lot from beginners, and I think it's something to address. And straight off with the first reason why is because running, I think, helps a lot. It strengthens your legs, not just your shins, but the calves. You just feel your calves get stronger. They ache if you're not used to running. You just start feeling a bit more sore from running. When I started Muay Thai, my shins were pretty conditioned already because I have a football background. I was also a defender, so I'm making a lot of tackles, a lot of bumps and bruises on the way, but also a lot of running. I did a lot of running as a young man, as a younger boy. So yeah, I felt my legs were quite strong and just well conditioned in that sense. So for some of you might not have an athletic background or just getting used to being active again. So you just got to be careful with it, obviously. Watch out for shin splints or bleeding. But in that sense, I always felt ready for Muay Thai, and it might be one of the reasons I love doing low kicks and things like that. And yeah, in a way that strengthens your legs. Muay Thai fighters always do running. They always run like 5Ks, 10Ks. Obviously, it's not just because of the shin muscles. It's also mentally. You're alone running. You're thinking about your game. It's just you and your thoughts if you're not listening to music. And that's what makes you stronger as a fighter. So yeah, I think that's one of the basics that you hear a lot. Another one is, so it's the heavy bag. Now, it's not going to be a pleasant experience kicking the heavy bag, especially if you're new to the game. It's not comfortable. Your shins will hurt after the first couple kicks, but you just got to keep kicking that thing. You just got to go through it. I mean, obviously, if you get shin splints, you're bleeding or something crazy, yeah, stop. That's like a sign that your body's not taking it, or your body's gone past its limit for that, for that period. But when you're getting new and you want to get stronger, yeah, heavy bag's so useful, especially if it's when you're not training or your sessions outside of your Muay Thai gym. It's good just to get on the heavy bag, 50 kicks each leg. Really, really good conditioning. And you can just work on technique as well, obviously. It's a no-brainer, really. Now, the third one depends on the pads, but kicking pads, if you can get the person holding pads for you just to kick harder, you got to visualize yourself kicking through the pad. Then your kicking game will get better and your legs will get stronger as a result. Now, I think for me, I found that the type of pad that I was using is really important sometimes, because you can have the softer pads that kind of just feel a bit comfortable. You don't really feel anything. It's just easy to do combos. I can get them right now. This isn't a sponsor. For Christmas, I got these Yokkao kicking pads. They're quite soft. They're not the hardest things, but they're good for combos, and you're not really gonna if you're new, to be fair, you're gonna feel the force. You're gonna feel it. But if you've been doing it for a few years like me, it's just soft. So after that point, my coach, my crew, has these really big Thai pads. I'll show you a picture. I think they're Sandy. There's other brands, of course, but they're even bigger. And if you feel like you need another challenge just to just iron out those shins, yeah, those big fat pads will do it. But there you go, guys. 3 ways to just make your shins iron for Muay Thai. Like with anything, you're not going to see results straight away in terms of shin conditioning. You got to pound those legs into harder objects such as heavy kicking bags and things like that. So don't think I'm never going to be conditioned for this. I'm not made for this. You literally have to go through the pain barrier. And I guess that's with anything in life. You just got to rinse and repeat. Don't be a pussy. Just kick that. Just kick it. Just keep kicking. And if you're not happy about your technique, well, go in your own time. Focus on your technique on the heavy bag. ask for tips from your coach and other fighters, things like that. That's all I can say for you. But yeah, enjoy the process. Good luck. All the best training.